Are we resumed?
Yep, here we go.
We're resumed?
We're resumed.
Back in action. Sorry about that, guys. We got cut off there. I was just in the middle of talking about oils in baking. So if it calls for butter, you could switch that to a healthier oil. Avocado oil, coconut oil is our number one choice. But you can also use applesauce as well. So we can make our baking healthier by cutting out the butter and adding an applesauce or a healthier oil instead. You can cut out the sugar by using a natural sweetener, maple syrup, honey, and stevia in this recipe. Oh, and then you can cut out the processed, refined white flour by using CTP. So just some tips and tricks if you have a favorite recipe and you do want to make some healthy alternatives to it, you can do that pretty easily. If you ever need some help on conversions, I'm always here to help as well with conversions. In fact, I just mentioned earlier, Sue messaged me earlier today and asked me, well, I don't want stevia or I don't like stevia, what can I use? So you can use honey or maple syrup in the place of the stevia as well. Just double the amount to stevia because stevia is like something crazy sweeter than conventional sweeteners. So just keep that in mind. We're just about ready to throw these babies in the oven. If you're just tuning in, I hope some of you made your way back. Sorry about the interruption. And
let us know who's back. If you guys are still joining us, let us know in the comments who's still here.
Yeah, we'd love to know who made it back. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we're whipping up these Lemon Blueberry CTP muffins. So they're gluten-free, they're sugar-free, there's no butter, healthy little treats. Taste approved by Mr. Drew Tadia.
Drew approved, hashtag it.
So, I just wanted to mention here, Detoxify Yourself. We are doing a special for this series of our Detox Cooking with Dorothy. It's our Detox series. We've done this is our 7th show. We have one more left of our 8-part series. And we've done green smoothies, and we've done kale chips, and salads, and stir fries, and popcorn. Holy, it was fun. You can always go to our YouTube channel and check out past shows of Cooking with Dorothy. So, Drew, how would they do that?
I'm going to drop the link right now.
Okay, Drew will drop the link. So if you want to go back and check out past shows that you've missed, you can do that. You can also sign up for our weekly newsletter, Cooking with Dorothy weekly newsletter, and that'll keep you up to date on what recipes we have done in each show. So you will get if you sign up for the newsletter, you'll get the recipe beforehand so that when you tune into the show, you can make it along with us as well if you choose. So Detoxify Yourself was written by Drew. Drew wrote this book. And in the beginning of the book, he talks about how to live a detox-free lifestyle. And it's not just about what we're putting in our body, but it's also what we're putting on our body. So he goes through that in detail. And our favorite part is the meal plan at the back. It's a 30-day meal plan, complete with grocery shopping lists and recipes. So it's like Drew taking you by the hand and helping you along a month of detox lifestyle. So in this book, we eat mainly a plant-based style diet, but we do offer some suggestions for adding some meat in as well. So for our Cooking with Dorothy viewers, we're offering a discount for Detoxify Yourself. If you haven't gotten a copy, I highly suggest you do. You can get that at $15 discount for watching and tuning in to Cooking with Dorothy. As our little thank you.
Tina Thomas said I'm here, and so did Tina Visser.
Yay, thanks for coming back. All right, let's finish up these muffins. So I'm just going to clean my lemon. I'm going to make sure the outside is nice and clean because we're gonna grate the rind and put it into our dry ingredients. I'm just using some Thieves fruit and veggie wash spray on that. super convenient way to wash one fruit at a time. So you'll just put this, or spray it on your fruit, whether it's apple or you're cleaning the lemon, or if it's a veggie, a pepper or a cucumber. And then you're just going to give it a quick rinse. And then it's nice and washed. So if you're using lemon, when you're using lemon for this recipe, you just want to make sure that you've washed the lemon, because we are eating and consuming the peel. I'm just going to give it a little dry there, dry it off a little. I'm just going to use my cheese grater. I'm going to grate the lemon.
Lemon zest.
Lemon zest. Zesty lemon blueberry muffins.
Did you take the sticker off that?
Yeah, I did. I washed it too. Drew, do you not trust me to take stickers off of produce?
I think that's a questionable subject.
Touchy subject! There may have been a time where I made Drew a smoothie, and this was a long, long time ago. A long time ago. And it was a pear smoothie, and I did not remove the sticker by accident. And when Drew was consuming his pear ginger smoothie that he loves oh so dearly, what happened?
I had sticker in my mouth.
The sticker, did it grind up a little bit?
No, it was like squished.
He's like, what is that? So at the time I was teaching, and I got a text on my break. I checked my phone, and I got a text from Drew that showed me the little sticker that was in his smoothie. It was funny. For me.
Hilarious.
For me, it was funny.
It's not funny for me.
So, grate the full... Ooh, we got more zest.
Stick your hand in there and scrape it out.
Hold on. I'm getting there. He's awfully bossy.
Someone's got to...
Would you like to do the show, Drew?
Don't tempt me.
There's our lemon zest. I did feed the table a little bit, but that's all right. So, one lemon. Stir that zest around. Make it nice and zesty. And then I got this, or Drew and I got this fancy antique juicer from our friends Brenda and Christine for Christmas. I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm going to grab my cutting board because I just want to split the lemon. So I'm going to cut the ends off so it juices a little better. I'm going to then cut it in half. Slide the lemon inside. And we're going to juice it up. So you're going to put your lemon juice into the wet ingredients. Oh my gosh, you guys, this works so good. Watch, watch, watch. Whoa. So cool. I love this thing.
That is awesome.
And then look how it comes out. Like, there is nothing left in this. So you can use the full lemon. If you wanted a little less lemony, then just use half a lemon. But we like them lemony, so we're going to use the whole lemon. Oh, there's just some satisfaction of getting all the juice out of the lemon.
Got some internal anger there. Some satisfaction in crushing a lemon.
Crushing the lemon. How to get out your internal anger. Squeeze fresh lemon juice. I just have to pop into the freezer to get the blueberries, and then we are all set to whip this up. Drew, can you do some like elevator music while I go to the freezer?
Elevator music. Let me jump in front of the camera. If you guys are enjoying the show, hit that hearts button. We so much appreciate that. That actually helps us out. Helps our show be more seen by more people. Probably sharing a show like this is our biggest compliment. So if you guys feel comfortable sharing our show, this show, with your audience, we would very much appreciate it. So you just hit the share button and put it on your page. That'd be pretty cool too.
That would be awesome, you guys. The more you share, the more we can reach more people.
Oh my gosh, that was a scary laugh. That was like, oh, I can't wait for Halloween.
Oh, we've got a little bit of a wait, Drew. Frozen blueberries, half a cup. I accidentally put a full cup in the last batch, but don't tell Drew.
Dorothy.
Whoop, that was a whoops moment.
Told you about that. Dorothy's dangerous when she doesn't measure.
I am. So then we are going to toss those around. Then in the recipe it says to fold the blueberries into the dry mixture. This is what it looks like for me.
I think the word fold when it comes to baking is ridiculous. Is anyone else with me?
He does.
Anyone else with me? Fold, ridiculous. Why don't they just say stir? It makes so much more sense.
Not really stirring. Stirring is like this.
So why don't you stir it? Stir.
It's not
stir
stirring.
It.
Folding is one side over.
You fold sheets. You don't fold baking.
Don't listen to Drew. He doesn't do any baking. And when he does, he burns it. Because he doesn't know how to use a timer.
I do fold
Whoa! The end.
Oh. I mean the end.
Okay, so I was leaving the house the other day, and I set the timer and said, Drew, when that timer goes, it means the rice is done. So go check the rice and make sure it's done and take it off. Get home.
Everything Dorothy says from now on is a lie.
Burnt rice. Well, I set the timer and everything.
Dorothy set the timer, and it wasn't done. So I had to do it again and set the timer. And I did it 3 times. Set the timer, went back.
Because brown rice takes a long time.
And then one time, I forgot to set the timer.
Burnt rice.
And it burned.
Let's continue.
It happens to even perfect people.
We're going to put the wet ingredients into the dry.
And you're going to fold it together.
No. We're going to combine it.
Oh. What's the difference between combining and folding now?
I don't know, Drew. Read a recipe book or two, would you?
I don't like recipe books. They say things like, fold your...
You better read mine when it's done. You guys, I've been working on my recipe book. Every morning, 4 a.m., I'm at the computer, writing.
My mom's in here.
Hello.
Hello, Hilda. Thanks for joining us this evening. You have been working on your recipe book, so hurry up and finish it. Stop messing around.
I know, it's been a long time, you guys, since I've been working on it. I was very diligent through the winter. I was getting up at 5 every morning, writing for an hour, then doing my workout and stuff, and then going to school. I was very diligent. But then, when the spring came, I got super close to finishing the book, and then I got scared. I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost done. Oh dear, this means like people are going to read it soon. And then I just stopped writing. But I have picked it back up. So, this fall, not 5 a.m., 4 a.m. I'm up writing. That's my commitment to you, to finish it by Christmas. That's kind of the goal right now. Okay, so it's all mixed up. So you'll notice a difference when you're baking with CTP. You'll notice a difference in the consistency of the batter. If you're using regular flour, it's not as runny, I suppose I should say. When you're using CTP as your flour, it's a bit more wet and runny than if you were using conventional flour. I don't know what this is, Drew.
Get moving.
Drew, gives me all kinds of hand gestures, and sometimes I don't know what they mean. Okay.
I'll give you a hand gesture.
Sometimes he's like, I'm like, what are you directing?
You're too close.
What are you directing? Traffic back there? I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so all we have to do is now put the batter into the muffin tin, and then we'll throw it in the oven for always do 10 or 12 minutes first, see how it's cooking. Every oven's a little different. And then when they're nice and golden brown around the edges, and if you just actually touch the top and it bounces back, doesn't sink, then they'll be done. But for these ones, 12 to 15 minutes, 15 tops in our oven anyway. But always go lower on the time, because you can always put it in for more time. So I don't know, Drew, if they have to stick around to watch me scoop all this out. But I just fed the table. The table likes me. But I usually go through once and do one scoop. This is a teaspoon.
Or a tablespoon.
No.
Just a teaspoon?
Yeah, because the big ones are the tablespoons.
That's right.
So then I go and give it a nice big spoonful first, and then I'll go back around and see how much batter I have left. I don't always do them evenly. Sometimes we have little teeny muffins, and then sometimes some are bigger. Doesn't really bother us.
Tastes the same.
We're not really perfection. What do you call it? What would be the right word? Not perfection. I don't know. No, I know, but what would be the opposite of that?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Not sure.
Couldn't tell you.
Some of them aren't really full, so then I'll just go back and I'll add a little bit more to the ones that aren't full. We'll pop it in the oven, 12 minutes. Check it. If it needs a bit more time, then we'll pop it back in.
Don't forget to set your timer.
Don't always set a timer, because there'll be times when you're like, oh, I'll remember. Yeah. You'll forget. From experience, I always, oh, yeah, I'll remember to check it, and then every time, what happens, Drew?
It burns.
It burns. I forget. And for Drew, I don't know what to do for Drew. Do you have any suggestions? I set timers for Drew, and we still forget sometimes.
Oh. How about you set a timer and don't leave the house? How's that for a suggestion?
I think that would be very fun. Sometimes I need breaks.
Do you want to use the stuff on the counter?
Yeah, I'm going to put that in here. There we go! Woo! I'm just going to wash my hands real quick. So there you have it, you guys. It's our brand new. We are just releasing this recipe, actually. It's going to be in my recipe book as well. Just created a new blog, so maybe, Drew, you can share that as well, the blog for the recipe. We've also included it in our Cooking with Dorothy newsletter, so if you're not on the newsletter list and want to be, just let us know, and we can add it to the newsletter list so you get all of the Cooking with Dorothy recipes.
It's in the comments.
Thanks, Drew, drop that in the comments. I'm going to throw these in the oven now so they begin baking. When they are done, they'll come out nice and golden brown like this. We stopped using those little paper muffin cups for two reasons. One reason was because it seemed really wasteful, and we try to reduce the amount of as much waste as we can. And then the other thing was it was really difficult to have them not stick. So the paper ones, with the healthy muffins, the muffins stick to the paper. We started using parchment paper ones, which worked so well. They just kind of peeled off the healthy baking, but they were kind of expensive. And so then we just decided, let's not use them at all. So we just put a little coconut oil in each tin and sprinkle a little bit of CTP on there, and they come out really nice and crispy on the edges, and nice and golden brown. So that's it. 10 to 12 minutes in the oven, and then you will have yourself some nice, delicious lemon blueberry muffins. Drew asked me, why are these green? I don't know. It's nature. It's a science experiment.
Nature grew those. Those grew right from a tree.
I think it was the combination of the CTP with the blueberries. I don't know. I have no idea, but they taste delicious. I know that. The dog thinks so too. Dog got into them. Alright guys, we're going to leave you with that. If you'd like a copy of Detoxify Yourself, that is on special right now for our Cooking with Dorothy viewers. And what else, Drew? What did I miss?
Let them know about your... Boogie's making an appearance. Let them know about your thing tomorrow.
Oh, so I did this spur of the moment spontaneous thing and scheduled a live workshop for essential oils tomorrow. And it's going to be back to school with essential oils. So I'm going to go through a few essential oils that will help you sleep better, that will help boost your immune system, that will help with back to school jitters or anxiety, and just give a nice overall transition, smoother transition into back to school, because it can be a rough time for a lot of families. And sometimes it can be rough for the teachers, but then sometimes it can be rough for the parents and the kids as well, getting back into that routine. So if you're a teacher, if you're a parent, if you're a kid, if you just want to come learn about oils, you can join us tomorrow night, 7:30 Mountain Time. We've got an event page going. So the video, the live workshop video, is going to be on our event page. So if you've already got the invite to that, share away. We'd love as many people as possible to join so that we can start helping as many people as we can. What was your little tagline, Drew, the other day?
No idea.
Improving lives one drop at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So, with these essential oils, we are improving lives one drop at a time. Should that be my slogan? Let me know. Anyway, if you're around, we'd sure love it if you could tune in. That's 7:30 Mountain Time tomorrow night. Maybe, Drew, you could drop a link to the event page in the comments?
No.
Oh, you can't.
I don't know where it is.
Okay, never mind. We're out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know how you make out with the Lemon Blueberry Muffins. We'd love to hear. We'll catch you next week, same day, same time, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And that's our last episode for our detox series. And I believe we're looking up another salad. So come on back next week for more fun. Have a great week, guys. Bye.
See you guys.